Very good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome on this new video on Remnant from the Ashes. Today I'm gonna show you a one-shot everything crit build. Let's go. Woohoo! Alright, here we are back in War 13 as usual, and this is the build. You need to put together basically everything for boosting your damage, and that's pretty much it. We don't focus at all on defense, only on offense, because like the idea is to kill everything before it can even realize that we're there. So very quickly we have Hunting Pistol and Particle Accelerator. Hunting Pistol, I ran Hunter's Mark on it, but you could use Song of Swords to boost your damage even more, but I prefer Hunter's Mark because I play in Nightmare mode currently, and with this build you will be always very low on health, and knowing where are your enemies will help you to be prepared. But if you have super quick reaction and you think you can do it, just go with the Song of Swords and enjoy your Nightmare. Particle Accelerator is an amazing weapon. This weapon has only positives. It has a decent fire rate, it deals a very good amount of damage, fast reload speed, it has a scope, and his mode Gravity Core is invaluable in situations when there are too many enemies and you need to crowd control. So this thing is amazing. For melee weapon I use the Guardian Axe just because it's cool, because you don't really need a melee weapon with this build. Slayer set, of course, to boost our damage by 35%. Now with the new patch, these increase your reload speed by 10%, so it's gonna be very handy with the Hunting Pistol and the Particle Accelerator. Plus now the effect says that once you reload, you gain the damage on your next shot. Before it was within 1 second, so you were supposed to reload and shoot immediately after. Now you can wait as much as you want, as long as you don't change weapon. Trinket. Here lies the real damage. So we start with Artseeker. It gives you 100% crit chance against non-aggressive enemies, and it boosts your crit damage by 15%. You could swap these with a Stone of Balance depending on your preference, but I do prefer to snipe enemies from afar, that's why I use the Artseeker. But the Stone of Balance is a very good alternative because it's a flat increase by 10% in every kind of damage. Since with these builds we don't care about getting hit because that would mean game over, I put the Ring of Admiral that increased the damage received by 300%, but increase the damage you do by 15%, and is the strongest damage increase in the ring slot available at the moment in game. Vengeance Idol. This is the cherry of this build, because increase the melee damage by 50% when the hero's health is below 25%. For this build and for this to work, you will need also the Hive Cannon. Now you don't have to upgrade it, it doesn't matter, but the Hive Cannon damages you when you shoot close to you. So I bet you know already where we're going. By damaging yourself, you can bring your character to low HP, trigger the Vengeance Idol right there in the bottom right corner, and then you're ready to go. Switch back to the Hunting Pistol and start killing stuff. I will show you the build in action now, and you will see how powerful this thing is. Particle Accelerator scope is great to scope enemies from afar. It gives you a great advantage and it's very precise. To get the maximum amount of damage from this weapon with this build, you want to manually reload every shot. Since the reload speed on this thing is absolutely amazing and gets also boosted by the set, you're not gonna have that much trouble by doing this yourself every single shot, and it will give you a nice 35% bonus damage each shot, which is something that you don't want to miss on. You could use this build with a sniper rifle as well, but on the recent patch the sniper rifle has been nerfed on medium and short range, so it deals a little bit less damage in close range and is less accurate, and also it doesn't have crit chance bonus. Also the sniper rifle has only 1 shot, while the Particle Accelerator has 5, and it's the good middle ground to deal a very good damage from afar. I remember I'm playing in Nightmare mode, I can shoot multiple times when enemies are up close, which is something you need because you don't want enemies to get close to you on this build, because keep in mind, one shot with anything and you're gonna die. The Hunting Pistol doesn't need any introduction. It does a lot of damage, and that's it. It's a single shot weapon, so it gets boosted every shot by the set, and it does like absolutely ton of damage. It wrecks enemies. If you crit enemies, they are dead. Unless they are boss enemies or very strong elite, they are dead. Regarding traits, there's not much to say. You need everything that boosts your damage, and that's pretty much it. Executioner, Mind's Eye, Kingslayer, Exploiter, these are the main ones. Spirit's always invaluable to charge your mod power quicker, but apart from that, just go with whatever you want. This build is very nice to play, it spices things up, and it's good if you like those high risk high reward playstyle. Also, if you don't like Particle Accelerator, even if I don't know why you shouldn't, but it's a fun alternative, you can use the Ricochet rifle, which deals a good amount of damage, and you can also put a mod on your own, and you don't have to worry too much about missing on the gravity core from the Particle Accelerator when using this rifle, because you can just shoot on the floor or like to the enemy in the middle of the group if they are all close together, and the projectile will do the rest. It will bounce everywhere and will deal a lot of damage to the whole group of enemies. It's a little bit more casual, and of course the trajectory is not that predictable, but again, it's a fun option. I prefer use, of course, the Particle Accelerator, but this thing is a lot of fun too. Alright, that was it for today. Thank you very much for watching. If you did, leave a like down below if you enjoyed, and subscribe for more Remnant from the Ashes videos, because they are coming. And as always, I'll see you all in the next video. Ocan's out.